Hi everybody, welcome. It's Uri Nekozawa here, and today we're going to be talking about some VTuber Newsy news. But before we do that, I want to show you guys something interesting. So this is the Lydia Nekozawa YouTube channel. If you haven't already, here's some other channels about me that I'm going to be putting some things up here. We have Lydia VTuber Plays, we got Lydia Nekozawa Clips, and we got some Lydia Nekozawa Cooks. So if you actually go to Lydia Nekozawa Clips, I just uploaded the car chicken story. So make sure to give that a watch and give it a haha, because it's a funny story. So please make sure to follow these other channels as well, okay? And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and give this video a like. Excellent. All right, on to our first piece of newsy news. Okay, so we talked about this yesterday, but I just want to give a little refresher. So Nijisanji had 2 concerts in LA and they canceled them. So welcome to Wander World and the Nijisanji EN Summer Jam. So both of these got canceled. So what are people blaming it on? Not the low ticket sales. Nope. They are blaming it on this one tweet from March. So let me get into it. So this is on the Kurosanji subreddit. This is posted by Sad Cryptographer 518 and it says, "Hold on, why is this an issue now?" And then it says, "I've been digging around and came across one asking this, and I don't think it's crossed anyone else's mind. The post of threats of violence was made back in March." So just a reminder, we are currently in June. "Why weren't concerns raised at any point afterwards? Quite convenient?" Another mention, I've attached them all, as they're insightful of the JP side against Nijisisters, was now Kurosanji and such accusations will force the venue to respond. We'll probably get one, but I highly doubt it's due to a 3-month-old tweet. And this is the tweet. It says, "I will attack a Nijisanji fan in any convention. Sorry, I know it's not your fault, but your fan base fault. Your fan base is inhumane and y'all deserved it." So this is the tweet that the Nijisisters are like, this one. This is the guy from March 29th. It's this one person. So I think this goes without saying, this tweet is stupid, and I disavow it. But it's also ridiculous to cite something that was tweeted 4 months ago as the reason the concert was canceled, especially like a week before. Like, it's just very odd. And yeah, obviously, like, this was not a cool thing to say. I'm not even sure who said it because it looks like the username has been blocked out. But let's see what the people on Reddit got to say about this. Let's see, here's an addition. "If it was caused by threats, there's no way any color who loves to play the victim wouldn't write that in their explanation. LOL. Let's move on to this. This is still kind of relevant. Okay, so this is on the Kurosanji subreddit, and this is posted by Cuckaloodle-Doo. I love the name. "The streets of AX are not safe with gangs of dragoons and hollow unicorns roaming around the area." Oh no. And then here it says, "A mix of Selen Doki fans and hollow unicorns. They're the culprits. They've been harassing the EN fans and livers because the drama tuber channel spread hate and misinformation. I think it's a good call for the safety of everyone." Okay. What? Okay, this person says, "It's quite funny to read that right in the middle of Euro 2024 because the worst Niji auntie is a little kitten compared to the average member of a supporter club, and yet people go to see the match with kids. The dragoons have poisoned our water supply, burnt our crops, and delivered a plague onto our houses. No, no dragoons, why?" Oh my goodness. "They still missed one point. Booth didn't get canceled. If they received a threat, then they should have canceled the booth. Damn these dragoons and hollow unicorns scaring off our crops." Oh, goodness. All right, so this is on the Kurosanji subreddit, and this is posted by Ranko Pros. It says, "Yahoo News JP reacts." All right, so this is the article mentioning that the event's been canceled. So here are some of the comments on the Yahoo News Japan. Okay, so these are just translations on the right. It says, "A lot of people on X are saying that it was canceled to protect fans and performers due to threat, but since they're going through with the booth, I think that's wrong. I mean, the fans over there will be exposed to danger then. Rather, with many other companies participating, if there were a threat which warranted the canceling of the concert, then they would have explicitly issued an alert." Yep, that's true. Especially since the booth is right across from Height and Doki booth. You would think that would be more dangerous than an entire concert hall that is riddled with security. And here this person says, "Hollow sold out in 30 minutes. Niji barely sold at all in North America." And then this person says, in some way, it became an unforgettable experience. Oh, burn. Oh, goodness. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, on to our next piece of newsy news. Okay, so we're going to be talking about, okay, so this is obviously Nijisanji EN. We're going to be talking about the triple T. Okay, so who is triple T? So triple T, pronounced triple T, is abbreviated from the first three words of the group name. These three troublemaking adventures from another world are actually a comedy troupe. They debuted October 27, 2023. So Triple T has Kunai Nagasato, Victoria Bright Shield, and Claude Clawmark. Okay, so why are we talking about triple T? Well, here we go. This is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit, and this is posted by AJ Shell. AJ! Thank you. AJ always posts some awesome stuff. Okay, so this says, I recently noticed that Claude's PL Twitter was no longer protected. And then I noticed these tweets all on the same day from all three TTT members. I wonder if something is going on. So, Kunai at 7:46 p.m. on June 23rd saying, missing my crew, I guess. We got Claude at 8:55 p.m. on June 23rd saying, trying my best. And we have, okay, so we have Victoria's PL at 9:45 on June 23rd saying, time flies with a little ghost. I mean, is it weird that, so 7, 8, and 9, all kind of like an hour-ish apart, each of them posted something cryptic on their PL? Well, obviously, let me put on my tinfoil hat for a second and say maybe this is something. But also, this is speculation at this point. We don't really know anything. But it's a bit of a head-scratcher for sure. Because why would the TTTs all reopen their PLs on the same day, around-ish, the same time, all posting one sentence, very vague, okay? It's weird. It's weird, but obviously this doesn't mean anything. But also it's a little bit odd, right? Okay, let's see what the people on Reddit got to say. Claude has posted another worrying tweet. At some point, it just doesn't faze you anymore. Then an indie VTuber replies, I hope you're good, bestie. His response was, girl, I wish I was. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. Obviously, these have been blocked out so that you can't see the PLs, but what is happening? If you go to Kanai's PL, she no longer has her infinite hiatus announcement pinned. Okay, interesting. There are a few theories. First one is as you say. The other, as hinted by Vivi's PL tweet, is regarding to a recent tweet asking who were in the content creation since 2020. Also reason why SAYU posted her IRL look. Okay, and this person says, I'm actually surprised Claude sounds sad on his PL. He gets more opportunities like the NBA collab and the con experiences than Kunai and Vivi, so I thought he was doing better. And while he hasn't made much in Super Chats, after all YouTube and NIJI cut, it was still more than his wave mates, so I thought he was satisfied to a certain degree. I guess with the concert cancellation and other writings on the wall, it's rough morale down as throughout the entire branch. I hope this is the case. TTT can leave soon. Dang, even Claude, they can frickin' ask Clawmark? I guess he found out the answer was no! Ooh! Ouch, 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 ouch. Anyways, yes, so I just want to let you know that this is happening. Obviously, it doesn't mean anything, but this is something that we gotta keep our eyes on, okay? We're gonna keep our eyes peeled on this one. All right, on to our next piece of newsy news. Okay, do you remember, I talked about this yesterday, Brave Group had accidentally leaked 10,000 people. They accidentally doxed 10,000 people. Big, ouchie, big, bad. All right, so here is their apology and response regarding the leak of personal information. So this was released as of June 26th, which is today. And this is from corporate. Okay. So it says, regarding the incident of personal information leaking from an audition run by our group, which we reported on June 25th, 2024, we would like to inform you of the measures we will take for those affected by the leak as detailed below. We would like to offer our deepest apologies to those affected by the leak, as well as to our fans and all other people involved for the inconvenience and concern caused. Number 1, regarding responses to those affected by the leak. We will contact each of you who have been confirmed to have a leak via email address. After that, we will confirm the extent of the damage suffered by each individual and provide compensation for the individual incident. In principle, we plan to cover the following telephone number change and relocation expense relocation expense, oh my God, incurred by you to the extent that they are deemed to be unavoidable expenses. That's huge. That's huge. I mean, to be fair, a lot of personal information was doxed. So changing a phone number and changing where you live is going to be helpful. But man, is this going to be costly. Brave Group is in for like a rude awakening. It's just like, woo, oh my God, your whole life is turned upside down because you filled in a Google form. Like imagine like how like crazy that is. Anyways, telephone number change and relocation expense. This is going to be costly, but to be fair, litigation probably is going to cost more. So they're probably like, okay, we'll help you move and we'll help you change your telephone number. That's incredible. Wow. Okay, examples of individual events. Regarding changes to your phone number, we will cover the costs associated with changing your phone number. Regarding responses to applicants who have written in their address, our group's audition application form asks you to write only the prefecture you live in. However, for applicants who have written their entire address, we will do our best to accommodate you depending on specific situation, such as covering moving expenses. That's crazy. If you wrote your whole address, Brave Group is going to pay for a whole new life. It's like, hey, you know what? This shitty province, you're moving. You're moving. Hey, I'm going to Tokyo. Yeah, could you imagine? Regarding responses to other individual incidences, we will respond sincerely to each and every incident one by one. That's going to take a long time. 10,000. You got to send 10,000 emails. Man, that's rough. And can you imagine, like, for them to, like, administer this? Hey, sorry about your personal information. Like, can you fill out this Google form? Could you imagine? Okay, let's hope that they don't do that again. Let's hope. But man, that's crazy. Future measures. We will continue to carefully investigate the cause of the information leak, etc. Regarding the process of the investigation, we will disclose appropriate information as soon as new information becomes available. I'm really shocked, to be honest, that they're actually going to... Okay, telephone number change. That seems like a no-brainer. But moving expenses, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be really interesting. Like, imagine being like, hey, I got to move. This multi-billion-dollar company is paying for me to move because they effed up. But also, like, isn't litigation still on the table? I don't know. Anyways, I can't believe that happened. 10,000 people's information got leaked, and they're going to be covering the telephone number change, and they're going to help you move if you filled in your full address. If you were, like... Man, that's sometimes you're like, can I go back in time and fill in my whole address so that you can pay for my moving expenses and change my life? It's just funny. It's weird how the dice of life, the dice roll of life can happen, right? So I mean, something negative can turn into a positive, similar to what Pitbull says in his songs. Anyways, so I hope everyone who's affected by this is able to get what they need to come out of this on top. So fingers crossed, Brave Group. Good job. At least they're doing something. Okay, let's move on to the next piece of newsy news. Okay, this is a video. It says, Matara reveals how Nijisandji restricted her and the differences with VSHOJO. Man, I love every time that she has something to say because it really shines a light on how bad Niji was. But okay, let's take a look.
For those that don't know, with my previous job, there was a lot of stuff on my previous job that I just didn't really want to make friends with people that weren't at my job because there was a lot of NDAs in place and there was a lot of things we weren't allowed to discuss.
Ooh.
And you kind of didn't really know who to trust.
Yep.
I get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now that I don't really have anything like that in my life and nothing,
good.
I'm not afraid to meet somebody and be like, oh yeah, I have a new outfit coming up. Do you want to see sketches?
Aww.
But before, it's like I kind of can't talk about a big part of my work. It was kind of hard to make friends outside of the group that I was in.
That's fair.
But now I don't really have to worry about that. And I feel like when you're making friends with people at work, you naturally kind of talk about work plans, right?
Yeah.
You naturally kind of talk about this stuff. It's just, you get what I mean, right, everybody? Where I would want to make friends with people, but I'm just worried that anything I say, if ever it comes out, then I'm technically breaking my contract, right? And anything I say about any aspect of my previous job is breaking that. So I just didn't really want to go out of my way, and it's just better to be safe than sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But now, the world is my oyster. I'm really excited, and I think now that the 1 year is coming closer of MataraCon, my second 6 months was meant to be me kind of branching out more and making more friends outside of VSHOJO. But I think after the 1 year mark, I'm going to accelerate doing that. That's going to be more of my focus, I think, after the 1 year mark as well.
That's awesome. It's always nice when VTubers collab with other VTubers. It's really great. Yay! Excellent. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. That's going to be so much fun. Man, you can just hear it in her voice how much happier she is being at VSHOJO. All right, on to our next piece of Newsy news. We have SAYU. SAYU says, first time guest appearance. This year, I'll be a virtual guest at BILIBILI World Expo. It'll be from July 11th to 13th, and I'm super excited and honored to meet more fans from across the world. Thank you to all our Synchronites for making this possible. Man, I don't know, man. You know what? BILIBILI makes me nervous, but if this is what SAYU wants, then we're gonna wish SAYU all the best, and hopefully the expo goes well. So wishing you all the best, SAYU. On to our next piece of Newsy news. Oh, we got some cool news from Ironmouse of VSHOJO. So Ironmouse says, we may not have become Elden Lord, but we hit 2 million followers on Twitch. Woo! That's incredible. Thank you all so much for the incredible love and support you have given me, and thank you so much for spending time with me. This wouldn't be possible without all of you. Thank you for changing my life. Wow, that is amazing. Congratulations, Ironmouse, on 2 million followers. That is huge. What an achievement, for real. That's incredible. On to our next piece of Newsy news. All right, we have Mari Yume. So Mari says, I can't believe this is real. Every day I'm thankful to everyone in this amazing community. So it looks like Mari got her play button. Woo, woo, woo. Congratulations. That's incredible too. So Mari is an indie VTuber. So the fact that she was able to get a silver plaque is fantastic. It gives hope to other indies like me. I want to get that plaque one day. So incredible. Anyways, Mari, congratulations. That is excellent news. And on to our last piece of Newsy news here. We have Gamers Outreach. Gamers Outreach is a charity. They are hosting the VTuber Summer Slam. And Gamers Outreach said, we just crushed our first milestone of VTuber Summer Slam 2024. That's the power of over 1,300 VTubers uniting as a force for good. 50 new go-karts are fully funded, unlocking an estimated 145,000 additional gaming experiences for kids in hospitals annually. Let's keep it going. So that is incredible news. I will be participating in the VTuber Summer Slam. I'll be playing Jackbox on June 30th, so make sure to come watch me on Twitch. I will have that there as well. But yeah, it's incredible, all the amazing VTubers that are participating in the VTuber Summer Slam. It is so awesome. It's going for a great cause. So these go-karts, essentially, they're like television and console on wheels, so that way kids who are in hospitals can have something to play while they're healing and stuff like that. So anyways, this is awesome, and awesome job Gamers Outreach for the VTubers Summer Slam. I will be a part of it on Sunday, so I'm very excited for that. And yeah, that is the end of the VTuber Newsy News. Make sure, if you haven't already, smash that like, hit follow, and also please follow these other channels as well. Lydia VTuber Plays, Lydia Nekozawa Clips, and Lydia Nekozawa Cooks. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Mwah! Bye-bye! Thanks for watching the video. Shout out to my patrons that help make these videos possible. If you want to help support the channel, you can always join me at Patreon, subscribe to me on Twitch, or become a member on YouTube. I also have links to merch in the description below. As always, I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!